Hi, welcome back to another video. Today's video is a bit different because this is the first time I'm going to be talking about books on my channel, and this has been an overdue video. I have been thinking of doing this for a very long time. I'm going to be talking about my top 5 books that have helped me when I was down, when I was demotivated, my mental health was not good at all, and I'm going to share my experience with these books. Plus, I have one honorable mention at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. Let's go. So here are my top 5 books for you guys, and we're gonna start off really strong with The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. This particular book has literally transformed my life. Gabrielle talks about how the universe actually, is always in your favor. It does not judge you, and you don't need to feel that you're not worthy of the universe's love and support. And she shares a lot about her own story, and she also has this one particular speech that I think she gave at Oprah. Where she talked about infertility and her struggle with conceiving, and how the universe actually helped her navigate through that. So this particular book has a lot of practical ways on how to actually build that connection with the universe and become a bit more spiritual, have faith in yourself, and actually just believe and trust in everything that is happening for you, around you. This one is my most favorite book out of all of these, but no, I actually have a lot more. This won't be my most favorite, but yes, this does top the list. She also talks about a lot of how obstacles are actually just redirection, and a closed door is not just a closed door if you knock twice, and all of those things. So I think this one is for you if you're going through a very rough patch in life. You don't know how to keep that hope going up, and if you feel that you're going to give up, this is the book you should grab. Read this. It's really amazing. The second book I have for you guys is a book that was recommended to me by my NLP teacher, and this is by Louise Hay, and this is You Can Heal Your Life. The best part about this book is that in the end of this book, it has these physical issues, okay, and how these physical issues represent that suppressed emotions, and how your emotions are actually manifesting physical difficulty. So this literally is the best part of this particular book, because you have all of your diseases over here, then you have like what it actually represents, and then you have like an affirmation for it. So this honestly is the best book if you want to navigate through each and every shitty move in your life with grace, with practicality, with realistic thoughts. If you really want to reconstruct your life, this is the one that you should actually grab. It's very practical, it's very emotional, it's very spiritual as well, and it actually triggers your brain a lot. The third one I have is by Elizabeth Gilbert, and she is actually the author of Eat, Pray, Love, by the way. This one is Big Magic. Now, Big Magic is not exactly about mental health or life's issues and all of that, but this is more about creativity, inspiration, and how ideas work. She talks about this one instance in the book where she got an idea of writing this particular book about this particular very particular story, and she started to write about it, but she could not finish it, or she just abandoned that project. And then she met someone else, and that exact person had the same idea, and that person actually started to write the book. So it's basically like ideas are floating. Ideas come to you. You don't go to ideas. You don't get any ideas per se. If you have like this huge, like you feel that okay, this is my purpose in life, that purpose is not something that you have invented. It has come to you. Maybe in that time or place it was the right thing for you to do, but maybe it's not later on. So it is absolutely fine to walk away from things, to close projects, to not feel guilty about it. And I think this is like a refresher. Honestly, it's literally like a refreshment on a hot summer day. This is that book for you. This one is best for the people out there who are creative, who are writers, who are artists, and do any kind of creative work. This one is for you. If you feel that you have a creative block, could not recommend it enough. So this is the first audiobook that I have actually heard or experienced. This is not a book that I've read per se, because I feel that if I would have read it, I would have annotated the shit out of this book, because oh my god, is this a life and game changer. This one is the 5 a.m. Club by Robert Sharma. I cannot express how much I love this book. This book changed my fucking life. This was one of the books that actually made me feel that if you want something in life, you have to go out and get it. You have to put your efforts in it. And it isn't just a game of like one arena of your life where you are, if you want something to happen in your relationship, you want to take a relationship to the next level, it's not just for that relationship. It's like your efforts are not just enclosed in that one particular area of your life. All the other areas are also going to have an impact on that one particular area, and this book has explained it so well. This is not the original copy, I just picked it up, but this honestly is actually like a productivity book. I would say it's a book that really talks about waking up at 5 a.m. every day. And the best concept of this book is the 20-minute schedule that you have in the morning that goes like 5 a.m. you wake up, from 5 a.m. to 5:20 you work out, 5:20 to 5:40 you are doing something that is spiritual, that is mindful, like you're reading a book, you're meditating, all of those things. And from 5:40 to 6 o'clock you are actually doing something that will profit you, that will benefit you financially, like working on your business, working on your side hustle or something like that, or studying for that matter. So I love that concept in this particular book, and it just basically made me realize how I look at time, and how I can actually block my calendar with all of these habits. I really do want to reread this book. Like, it's not exactly like a normal self-help book, it has this beautiful story of three people and this fourth person who's basically their guru and stuff like that. It's just beautiful. That whole journey is beautiful. That whole, navigating through life's issues is just beautiful. How Robin Sharma has actually said and mentioned and written all of those things in this book. It's just a beautiful, beautiful journey. Pick it up if you feel really lost and you feel that you're losing control or you're losing time, you're not giving enough, you're not doing enough. This is for you. Okay, I'm a huge fan of this person. Okay, the Honourable Mention is gonna come soon. Okay, so wait for it. But I am a huge fan of this lady. She is one of my top, self-help gurus or motivational speaker, or she's just an amazing person. She's basically my future. It's where I see myself. Okay, and she's Mel Robbins, no other than Mel Robbins. And this is the high five habit. Very simple habit. It's just you wake up in the morning and you high five yourself in the bathroom mirror. That's all it is. That is all it is. And I have been loving this because it's such a simple thing that you can do, and it has such a huge impact on your brain. Mel Robinson's books or podcast episodes or any speeches that she gives are always research backed. So you know that you can trust her. You can trust her advice, you can trust her books, you can trust her material over this. And this is really the reason why I love her. I love this person. The only reason why I bought this book, and I actually did pre-order this on Amazon when it came out, I have been loving it. And it's not like your normal, let me just read all of these, things. It has pictures too, by the way. It has pictures too. But this is really an amazing book. You should pick it up if you really feel that you are a bit low on self-esteem, or you feel that you are criticizing yourself a lot. This is something you should really pick up. My honorable mention is gonna be no other than Jay Shetty. He is the one person whose podcast I listen to without fail. He is that one person that I love his content so much that at one point I was so obsessed with him that I stopped listening to songs or music, and I was just on his podcast 24/7. it's crazy because podcasts have like so much of knowledge and they have like so much of content that at one point your mind just becomes flooded with all of that. But it was so worth it, honestly. I love him. I just love him. I can't. Oh my god, he's so cute. But yeah, Think Like a Monk is my honorable mention, and the reason why I love this book. Okay, first off, you need to know something is that I have not exactly read this book. I've read like this much of it. This much. Okay. Don't come at me, but how much ever I've read, okay, it has been amazing. Honestly speaking, it has been amazing. He has a way with words, and this is actually also his first ever book that he's written. So I pre-ordered it again on Amazon itself, and the way he has written this book is very simple to understand, very amazing, and very, very on point, I would say. You know, if you are looking for getting rid of negativity and how to like have a positive impact on yourself and how to change life for the better, this is your guy. This is your guy. And honestly, his whole purpose in life is to show other people their purpose. And I think that he talks about it a lot in this book because he also talks about it on his podcast. So why won't he talk about it in his book? Never mind. Again, not read the whole book, but I can say for sure that this is really, really a very, very good book. If you are really in a very negative place, this is the book for you. Actually, I would also say if you're in a very negative place, this and this, these both together is going to be a deadly combo for you. So I think Universe Has Your Back has helped me through so much in life. I found this particular book when I was so low in my life and I had no expectations. I just watched her speech on Oprah and I was just like, okay, you know what, let me just get her book, let me see what happens. And she ended up changing my life. So these are all my recommendations for you. I cannot wait to hear your opinion on these. Please let me know down in the comments below. This is my first video that I'm making on books and I'm really happy about it. Actually, I'm really, really happy about it. So let me know in the comments below. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.